Natalie Cole literally followed her father's footsteps into show business, performing with him on stage when she was only 11 years old.
I've been wanting to do this album for about probably 8 or 9 years, even though I thought about it most of my career, and it just wasn't time, all of those times that I wanted to do this.
Her own career as a singer ignited after her debut album, Inseparable, which was released in 1975 and won her 2 Grammys. In less than 5 years, Natalie produced 3 gold albums and picked up another Grammy, leaving no doubt at all about her own individual talent. In all, she has sold more than 20 million albums, and she's still going strong.
He's running. Let me know when you have it ready.
Because I always believed that timing was everything. I just kept waiting and waiting. Some of it was being more established in my own career, and some of it was seeing where the recording industry was going. And I think now, for some reason, it just feels so right. As popular as this music used to be, it just has to have its own little niche right now, and we don't know. We don't know what this is going to do. It might change something, it might not, but it's something that it takes a vision, you know, for a record company to really go ahead and do something like this. It's not a Harry Connick. It's a Natalie Cole doing Nat King Cole, and that takes just a little bit more something. So much of making this album was therapeutic, emotionally release. You know, there was an emotional release, an emotional relief. There was just all kinds of things going on, physio-psychological. I think that doing this album was a little bit of everything. It was emotional because 27 years after my father has died, that I'm able to do this music again with the incredible support that we had, and with the arrangement sounding so close to the original, but updated, and there were memories that flooded back with certain songs. There were memories that, you know, jangled my brain that I had totally forgotten.
Here's your boy, take 4.
Some visuals, some smells, some sounds, and it was, you know, during the recording of Smile, I started to cry, and I had no idea why. Because that particular song doesn't necessarily conjure up a memory that I can tell you about, but there was that one, there was Nature Boy. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. There was a song, you know, a few songs where the phrasing was a little strange, and I wanted to, like on a song called Thou Swell, which is such a strange song because the lyrics are almost Shakespearean. And there's a line in there that says, "Hear me holler, I choose a sweet lullapalooza in thee." Well, who knows what this means, but you got to say it right so that it makes sense even musically, even if you don't understand it. The album is called Unforgettable with Love, Natalie Cole. And for me, this single, the duet with father and daughter, is something that is just a moment in time, because technologically it's a great accomplishment the way they took Dad's voice off, and you know, the old track, and put it on a new track, and then combine the voices together. It's just neat.
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable. So near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me.
I felt as if he was more communicating with me, that he was kind of leading me in all the right things, and we were kind of holding hands.
That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
It was emotional for me, and my mother came down, and one of the sessions she just happened to come down on was Unforgettable. And I had not told her what we were doing. And she sat there, and it was pretty difficult for her to, kind of, she got pretty full. There were some wonderful moments during the course of this album project that, had we planned it, it could never have done what it did. There was quite a few musicians in our violin section, as well as a few other musicians in, the horn sections that had recorded quite a few songs with my father some 30-odd years ago. And last but not least, the most incredible of all was my father died on February 15th in 1965, and it just so happened that we were booked into Capitol Records Recording Studio A, which is where he did all his work, on February 14th and 15th. There was a joy, but it was, it was kind of tinged with some serious sentiment going on. I mean, people were walking around, and even on the orchestra sessions, string players were, playing like this, and with some with tears streaming down their face. I mean, it was, pretty overwhelming, and it was such a moment to be a part of, and I just knew that we were all doing the right thing. I think that maybe because he wasn't home a lot, that he was like this, the most perfect father figure, because we didn't get a chance to see him. So when he was home, everything was very special, and occasions were not just regular occasions anymore. We were a whole family together. I remember him fixing sardine sandwiches late at night, and walking around the house with his robe on and really enjoying being home. I could tell that Dad enjoyed being home. When he had time to be home, he did enjoy his home life. And I'm still very much my father's daughter, and I still, I pine and yearn very much. And that's why I wanted to start the album off with the very thought of you, because I do still wish very much that he could be here.
The album and the song are her very special ways of paying tribute to the man she was named after, Nat King Cole, as well as a most touching way to carry on the truly unforgettable Cole family legacy.
Unforgettable, that's what you are.
Unforgettable, though near or far.
Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me never before has someone been more
unforgettable in every way,
and forevermore.
and forevermore.
That's how you'll stay.
That's how you'll stay.
That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
Someone been born. Unforgettable in every way. And forevermore. That's how you'll stay.
That's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.